Hey, got a couple picks yesterday. Pawn shop was one of them, and it wasn't much. Sometimes you go in with high hopes of finding something you can't live without. Other times, not so much. Yesterday was a not so much. I got three things. One I got at a flea market, and it's a deep well impact 1 1/4 inch that I need for my Briggs flywheel nuts. Been looking and looking and looking, and these things don't come cheap. Well, look, $5. I can afford that. $5, no sweat there. And what else did I get? Well, let me just turn the camera around and I'll show you here. There's a couple more impacts. Whoops. Ha ha. A couple more impacts. Well, what are they? They have threads in them. Oh, and I think I've showed you guys before, one of the pawn shops I go to, local shop, they put color codes on their tools that denotes a price. It's red, green, gold, silver, blue, and each has a different price. Well, red, bottom of the barrel, 25 cents. 25 cents. And I have been looking for a set of these. These are left-hand threads. These are for taking lock nuts off of wheels, custom wheels and whatnot. And I can't tell you how many times somebody said, "Hey, can you help me change tire?" "Yeah, where's your lock nut key?" I don't have a lock nut key." "Well, you need a lock nut key in order to get the lock nut off." Now, then you're stuck in a situation where that wheel is not coming off unless you tow the vehicle to an auto service center that has these or has the right key. So for 50 cents I can now help stranded motorists on the side of the road with vehicles that have lock nuts, in conjunction with my 1/2 inch impact driver. So there you have it. There goes that phone again. But that was three items that I got. That was a flea market, and then one of my pawn shops. So not an epic day. Spent a whopping $6 there. Then I decided to go visit a buddy of mine, Biggie Rat. And last time I was there, I picked up these for Kohler toilets. 2 10-horse, 2 12-horse. And when I unloaded them from the truck, I set them there. There they have sat. I've not moved them. I've not done anything with them yet. Just been too busy. But he had mentioned, he goes, "Well, here, you want this too?" And I was like, "Well, I'm kind of loaded down now. It's going to take me a little." And yeah, that's engine still. That's just how busy I've been. That's not typical of me, especially with the oil mess underneath of it. That engine should already be tore down. I should already have all the parts out of it that I need for wherever I stuck it. Where'd I put it? Oh, for that 18 horse there that has the 16 horse shroud. So, but anyway, getting off topic. Yeah, so I've got to get that tore down and get that 18 horse, but it's not priority, so that's why that is still sitting there. Biggie Rat, by the way, is also the one that I got these wonderful ice cream shop chairs from. So when I have extra company here in the shop, I break those out, dust them off, and let people sit in those. They sit a little higher than these. So, but anyway, all right, getting off topic again. Well, what I got is right here, and you guys can probably see. I finally got an acetylene set. Not big tanks. I don't care if they're big tanks. I'm just so psyched to get it. So psyched to get it. So, Ron, thank you very, very much, buddy. It's got the cutting tool with it. I've also got a little jeweler's cutter that I need to make adapters for, that came from another smaller, even smaller set. This one just used propane type size bottles. But here's my phone again. We'll probably be breaking this wonderful new tool out quite often, because I'm always having to heat stuff up in order to break nuts and bolts loose, and it'll save my MAP gas and my propane up there. And fortunately, I've got a local filling station that's not too far away, and it's reasonable. fairly reasonable pricing. I can fill both bottles for about 30 bucks. And they did come half full, so I'm jazzed there. I've got a little bit of time, I can tinker with them. And so yeah, that was yesterday's haul. I did pay for this, but I didn't pay much. It doesn't, you know, how much I paid is irrelevant at this juncture. Worth every penny. Biggie Rat and I, we always kind of barter in the same fashion that a lot of us other guys do. And I'm gonna go ahead and plug this back in so I can finish charging it. Oh, that's something else that I got. And we'll just call this a babbling video. These are batteries that were sent to a buddy of mine for testing, endurance testing, cold testing, heat testing, submersion testing, just a bunch of different tests. He works at a battery test facility. And these are 9 amp hour, 12 volt sealed rechargeable batteries, and they will deep cycle. These batteries here are what my lift uses. That box right there has 2 of them in it, run in 24 volt configuration. So I got 10 more of those batteries, and in this top drawer right here I've got another 4. So I should be good and solid for a while. And also I've got elderly neighbors who have needs of these batteries as well. So let's see what we got here. Oh, are you going to charge? There you go. Have needs of these batteries as well, so that will help alleviate them from having to go out and spend the money on them. A lot of times when he gets done testing batteries, he will be told just to dispose of the batteries. Well, one of the boxes that I got was still sealed and didn't even go through the testing phases at all. So that just goes to show. And they were discovered, they're moving their facility, they were discovered, they thought that all of them had been disposed of. They found 6 more cases of 10 or of 5 each. So found another 50 batteries. But anyway, that ends Zippo's Tuesday, July 26th babbling session. It's about all that's really going on around here. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you. Catch you on the flip side. This is Zippo later. You know the rest.